Hey, how you guys doing? It's you guys, Sunny Brown Guy. I hope you guys like, follow, subscribe, and all that great stuff. Like I always say, hope you guys stay up, stay positive, stay amazing, and stay with your guy, Sunny Brown Guy. Yo, that's me. We're gonna be here. I wanted to show this off because I've been talking about this for a while with the whole SSD solid state drive, hard drive, on how fast it is versus like just a normal what's in your PlayStation or Xbox or even probably your basic computer. Pretty much anything. Probably not. Probably only I would say gaming computers are probably gonna have an SSD. I would say not a lot of stuff have them. Like I've looked into a lot of things that have them that you can get them from, and a lot of people don't use them. A lot of people don't even really know about them that I know about. That just personal talking to people, like they know about them but they don't use them, and because I'm assuming just because they're more expensive than a normal one. So I got one for my PS4 because I heard wind that that's kind of where the PS5 is going, and with the SSD is where they're going with their stuff. And I was like, why are they pushing that so hard? And I guess you can get it for your PS4, so it's just supposed to increase load time speeds, so and make any of your games go pretty much faster than normal. And I'm using an external one. It's a SanDisk. I'll put the link in the description down below. This is a live stream, so you guys will see this as a live. I'm not showing anything off or editing anything. It's just what it is. That's why I always do live. It's just what it is. So I'll show you how easy it was to load up and do it. It was literally go to devices and go all the way down to USB, to storage device. Then it asked me for that, and then it asked me to, you can choose from here, but it says to reformat to use this for a storage device. And that was it. And then here we are. And then it reformatted it. Now I go to my storage and they are both there. I took some of my games off of there. So now I have taken damn near half off my hard drive that's in the system. And now I have the external. Still have 100 gigs left. And I got all these games on it. So I'm going to show you GTA on how it loads up. I was playing Ark earlier. So far, really good. I haven't played any other games, but the load time and the game style and everything, like the rendering and stuff, were different. It was just crazy. So we'll get to loading up GTA now, get it going, and just to show it off, like I said, we're going to just go to show it off. And we're just loading it up. So it's showing you the icons. So it's loading up story. We're going to flip it over to online. And my son was pointing out that he was like, that story mode goes a lot faster. And I was like, why? He was like, well, you're loading up the online. And I was like, oh, yeah. Huh. I never thought about it that way. So he says it's supposed to be slower on this side. I didn't know a difference. I didn't know there was a difference on story to online session. So that's one thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a difference. So we're at 30%. Oh, and right now, you can get 250,000 loading in, and I think right now you get an extra $1 million if you load in at this time on GTA. So if you guys want to go and check that out, you might want to load into your GTA just for fun, just to get the extra 50,000 $250,000, and then I think you get $1 million just for fun. Yeah, I was showing off this game because I think this has got one of the pretty much the worst load time ever. See, I'm already in 60%. So I think, did you see that? So that was 60% and it loaded directly into my house. So I don't know if you guys are watching that at all. But that was probably like, what, a whole minute from start game all the way to play game. So Ark is one of the other ones I have a loading time issue with. So I'm going to show off Ark. So this is on the SSD too. So I pretty much put all my big games on my SSD. So it all loads up fast. Like, look how fast I'm joining. I'm clicking right through it. Besides it loading stuff up, like, I believe this is all more or less cached from online sessions. So this is waiting for information from online, is what I was told. But joining it, and just like I said, I'm just kind of just showing off the hard drive, the capability of it. What I was told is that this hard drive is pretty much supposed to eliminate drag in your game and all that kind of stuff. So when your game is rendering or having problems or whatever, that kind of stuff, it can make that not an issue. So it's going to increase load times and rendering and stuff like that. So that's the stuff I was told that I was researching and looking on. So that's just information I was just told by people that actually know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know. I just looking at what everybody else says. And so far, everything they've said has been pretty on point. So I'm actually impressed on how this is going. This is awesome. Like, this is, like, it's going so fast. It's like being weird, you know? Like, it doesn't even know how to go this fast. Like, it's already loaded into the game right now. I can hear it. Like, it's been loaded into the game for like probably like 10 seconds now. It's still like loading. Like, it's half loaded into the game and half not. Like, that's weird. See, this is what I like right there. See the rendering? See the rendering? Did you see it? It came in like right away. Like, I don't know if you guys play Ark at all, but that stuff takes time to play Ark. Like, when you're jumping on Ark, it is like, that is like, that is incredibly fast. Plus, like, like, you could hear it loading in with the, I don't know if you guys were listening to the sound, but you could hear it almost already be sitting on the ground here. You could almost hear the sound difference before it started actually loading it all the way in. And then the rendering of the buildings is like one of the things I was paying attention to. And just loading in all your characters and not being wonky and glitchy. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, this is going to make gameplay just so much more fun just because of it working out. So I wanted to try the first-person shooter. I haven't tried that one out yet. So we got, I think, Battleground was one that I always thought was kind of wonky and glitchy and slow for how little of information they're using. I believe this is only like a 9 gig game. And I don't know if this is supposed to, like, now my whole thing is, like, if this is supposed to render in games and make things faster for me versus somebody else because I get faster load speeds of how the game processes, then I should have an advantage over somebody that doesn't have this. That's my thought process on it. So that's just my thought process. I don't really know. But just like I was just seeing there with the, like, see how it's rendering and bringing in the characters and all that? Like, that rendered in hella fast. And that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, the graphics seem just a little bit, just like, I don't know. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It's like, I'm going to be running down this area and all my trees are always going to be there because this thing's going to move so fast. So my rendering is going to be better, right? Like, that's just what I'm grabbing out of this. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Because that's the thing I'm seeing, is that no matter where I go, my rendering is always going to be there. So, like, my trees aren't never going to really disappear. So I'm always going to be able to see characters. Yeah, the rendering is just crazy. I'm taking it. I'm going to go check out DayZ next. That's another one that I got loaded up. So these are all just speed tests and testing out the thing that this does, is more or less is what I'm doing. Oh, damn it. I picked a freaking... I didn't know I picked a squad. Damn it. I thought I picked a solo match. I was just going to run and die. Yeah, I just want to see how it rendered in. But I don't know if the game has changed at all. Like, how they've changed the rendering or anything like that. So what's really crazy about this is that what I'm seeing now that I'm using this SSD thing, more of the hard drive, is that my gameplay is running smoother. Like I feel like things are just running better. Like, the optimization of the game is just like, look at how everything's rendering in, like, the screen wise. Like, I'm driving. Now I'm gonna drive faster, and I want to see how these trees start rendering in. They start flashing and... Wow. That's crazy. Definitely changed the game of PUBG. I'll tell you that. The game has definitely changed. I don't remember this area. Yeah, they're pretty much going to leave me to die. I wish you could just put a quit button really quick. So, see how fast it goes to the lobby. And then we got Daisy I wanted to check out. And this is just for rendering issues. Just to see if it changes any of that kind of stuff. So you could see it all render in. So yeah, they're freaking empty. No! Well, that's not. So I just want to see how it renders in. Because it showed rendering as soon as I loaded it in, but I clicked directly in it. It was so fast. It just rendered my character behind it. Damn, that's hella fast. So it all renders. So now my thing is now when I turn around. Oh my god. So it's more or less the hard drive that's making all this problem. So I wonder if I can get in a car now and not have a problem. Because it might be the crashing might be the actual car. It might be just the hard drive on how it processes everything because of how hard the game. Because it's usually a rendering issue. Like, I'm legitimately going to just run back to this tree line and run towards these houses and see how it renders in. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think there's been any updates since I played this game, for sure. And everything looks better and smoother. Like, I can see things rendering in. I can see further. Now I want to run down to the housing area. See how it looks. Ain't nobody online. The housing development's still rendered. Oh my god. I'm gonna legitly... I'm almost thinking this can fix the car problem on DayZ. Like, the housing area's got a lot of rendering issues. And I'm not having any. Like, sometimes when I turn to these houses... Yo, this is crazy. So these are all the most taxing games I think I have. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna quit this one out. I'm gonna go jump on my friend's really quick and see if his is even up anymore. Because I know where I'm at in his game, and I was having so many freaking render issues. It was like literally turning into a gray screen all the time. Like, that's super fast, and I know that's always been an issue, so... So, play, communities... Play communities... Damn, a lot of servers are gone now. Oh, there was 6,000. Nope, his is gone. Damn it. That would have been the best one to check out. Damn it. Because that would have literally showed off all the rendering problems I had. I'm really satisfied, so hope you guys like, follow, subscribe, and all that great stuff, and hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you guys are at. And like I always say, stay up, stay positive, stay amazing. Stay with you guys, Sandy Brown Guy. Yo, peace. I'm out. Live test, bro.